she's on a quest. Grandma's gaming hard, she's the very best. Her pickaxe swings with a digital flare. Enemies beware, she's got a warrior stare. No joystick needed, she's got the knack. Grandma's taking Moria, and she's not looking back. Gaming grandma's in the zone tonight. Her pixel world shining bright. From the mines to the mountains, she's the queen, living the dream in a gaming scene. The dwarves all cheer as she leads the way with a fiery torch that keeps the dark at bay. Crafting epic gear with a knowing grin. In the game of life, she's here to win. Let the lava flow, let the forges roar. Grandma's conquering every lore. She's got wisdom, skill, and reflex too. In the minds of Moria, she's breaking through. Gaming grandma's in the zone tonight. Her pixel world shining bright. From the mines to the mountains, she's the queen, living the dream in a gaming scene. She's got her headset on and her keyboard split. In the depths of Moria, she's a perfect fit, mining gems and gold, she's on a quest. Grandma's gaming hard, she's the very best. Her pickaxe swings with a digital flare. Enemies beware, she's got a warrior stare. No joystick needed, she's got the knack. Grandma's taking Moria, and she's not looking back. Gaming grandma's in the zone tonight. Her pixel world shining bright. From the mines to the mountains, she's the queen, living the dream in a gaming scene. The dwarves all cheer as she leads the way with a fiery torch that keeps the dark at bay. Crafting epic gear with a knowing grin. In the game of life, she's here to win. Let the lava flow, let the forges roar. Grandma's conquering every lore. She's got wisdom, skill, and reflex too. In the minds of Moria, she's breaking through. Gaming grandma's in the zone tonight. Her pixel world shining bright. From the mines to the mountains, she's the queen, living the dream in a gaming scene. She's got her headset on and her keyboard split. In the depths of Moria, she's a perfect fit, mining gems and gold, she's on a quest. Grandma's gaming hard, she's the very best. Her pickaxe swings with a digital flare. Enemies beware, she's got a warrior stare. No joystick needed, she's got the knack. Grandma's taking Moria, and
All right, let's get the party started. The RTM Return to Moria party. And we already have Mr. Jedi here this morning. Appreciate you popping in already. And I hope you have a good stream with me. I hope we have some fun together. And Calernib is here as well. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, and Tyler, wow. Wonderful. I just love it when you guys stop by and say hi. Even if you can't stay very long, or you stay the whole time, or you think I'm weird, just the fact that you show up is wonderful. So we're going to continue in our lodge world here. And we have found 2 rescuers so far, or rescuees. We have found 2 survivors. That's how I should say it. 2 survivors. And we're going to see if we can find some more. All right. I'm going to double check that my alerts are working. It just seems like, oh, just to outdo Tyler with extra eyes. I'm going to check and make sure. Always seem to have to turn on the auto monitoring each time. I don't know why. It's just what I have to do. So hopefully that'll work today. And Tyler, I need to figure out how to get different prices on those, because some people are, accruing massive amounts of coins and bits and whatever, and, they're accruing. So we need to maybe change the prices or add more stuff for them to do. So I'll get together with you and Rude and maybe Jedi, and we can come up with some ideas on what else we can do to the channel. All right. Let's see what's going on. I came in earlier in the week and tried to set it up to where Miss Curie here doesn't have all sorts of advantages, because I had brought a bunch of stuff in previously for the build. So I had, a community goal to pick my next game I stream. Ooh. I'd like to maybe set up another series, maybe, whether it's a new game or it's Dune Awakening that I've kind of done part-time. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Where are you guys headed? So I've got a masonry person, and I've got them doing salvaging, and then I have a metal worker, and I've got them on guard duty. Let's make the other one some food. What time of day is it? Evening. We better cook some dinner. I need to make some oat milk. I don't know if I've earned the gristmill yet. I don't know. So I'm thinking it'll be time to go to bed soon. Now, both of them have been able to sleep here without a problem. They haven't, that I know of, gone all the way up to the 3rd floor. So I'm curious if the reason they haven't gone up there is because, I don't know. I don't know. Have they been programmed to only go up 2 flights? I don't know. I even removed some chairs to give them a little better access. So we'll see. But here's where all the booze is. You'd think they would have come upstairs already. Maybe they just haven't had time in their day. Maybe if I unassign a work task, they'll go hang out in the lounge. Who knows? What do I got cooking? I think I got evening ale there. And I've been staying up at the hunting lodge, and I have taken all the other beds and hearths out of the other buildings because a couple times they've got themselves all the way up here with a bed and then for some reason couldn't make it back down to the community lodge. So if there's a siege, they can come to the community place or they can come here. And I've got map stones so I can get to each place quickly. So let's see. Cook myself a meal for breakfast. And I think I've got carrot tea in here right now. So it won't give me the morning buff for singing and dancing, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, so how's everything going, guys? I wanted some feedback on my camera background. Some people have the background black, some people have it blurred, some people just show their room wherever they're sitting. I'd like to eventually have like my own office space that I can decorate and put lights and stuff in. But do you guys have a preference when you watch a streamer on if it's, you know, blacked out or blurred out, or if you just see their space? You know, doesn't matter. I'm just curious. I might make changes. I know that the broadcast program I use, the NVIDIA broadcast program I use, can suck up your resources as far as, you know, did I sleep? I did. I went to sleep too early though. As far as like, you know, memory and other things. So I'm just exploring. I also gave up the advanced tools. I gave up the advanced weapon. I think I had the tier 6 Beorn Lodge, or no, the Entwood iron bow sword, and I've got the weaponry and the armor that one would have normally in this time, and I've changed the difficulty. I think I have it, I thought I had it at default, like the normal default with a reduction in horde or siege. Maybe siege, because I'd like to reduce how much they come and damage the building here. So we will leave everything else as is. All right. So I'm just, you know, going to show you that they are sleeping here, I think. Every once in a while they get stuck next to a bed, and if I walk up to them, it's funny, if you walk up to them, they just kind of leap forward to say hello, and that will unstick them wherever they've gotten stuck. And sometimes I just have to, you know, reallocate them, like kick them out and then reallocate them, and they come back and it's not a problem. And I'm sure that'll get fixed. I have total faith in the team that any little glitches are going to get fixed. So we are down. I thought I took. Oh, these are just little camp hearths, just the little ones that shouldn't be sieged. Show. Where are we going? I think we're down in the lower deeps. We've been down there a little bit. We've explored a little bit. Looks like we've got a map stone. Probably this is that little camp there. That kind of the one and only structure down in the deeps. So we're going to go check it out and see what's up. Let's put I like to put my little Twitch thing up here so I can see, make sure the chat is moving along, and I can see how many viewers, so I know if I should go do a, you know, a raid. And I did not get to see the or listen to the Forge Talk. So if there's any information you think would be worthy to share, I've not looked. I don't know if Masumi has done written transcript yet, or if I don't think it's been posted on YouTube yet. So if there's anything I come across that you're like, ooh, they talked about that, and you feel like it would be helpful, just try not to do any in-game type spoiler stuff. And I should put my spoiler thing up there, huh? Because a lot of people don't know that I haven't moved forward past, I haven't found the tower or anything, and when I see somebody's working in that area, I hesitate to watch because I don't know what they're going to say about, you know, the stuff that happens at the end. But so far what I've seen is that some of them haven't even moved forward. They just decided to kind of, once they had the ability to do the tower, jump on both her and Axe's Discord. It's wonderful. And there's a YouTube. I did see a picture, I think, on the announcement about the Forge Talk. I think I did. That mentioned there was going to be some more stuff with the Yuletide. So that is awesome. That's perfectly timed, right? Because we in America are doing our Christmas Yuletide stuff. So if anybody's curious about the Forge Talk and also didn't get to listen, it sounds like Axebeard and Jubo have recorded it, and it's on their servers. All right, we're going to go this way. The only real bonus I gave myself was the dev pick. I just, once you use it, you just can't unuse it, honestly. And I've started definitely mining because you need lots of materials. I'm hearing that with Durin's folks, you need lots of materials to build stuff later. So when I have time, and that's another advantage of using the dev pick, is it doesn't take very long to mine on stream. All right. Uh-oh, I got too close to Shadow. Ooh, I love the great sword. Love, love, love it. Okay, we got a room in there with the statue. I can't make Durin's lamps just yet, so we're already cooked, so we might as well run through it. See what we got. We got a quarry room. And some goats. And you need, because you're going to have followers or survivors, and you need to make them armor, I'm definitely not passing up hide when it's available. And I know a lot of people are like, save the goats. And I'm like, I normally do. I save the goats and the bears. Well, I would save them all if I didn't have to, right? I wouldn't go around killing things, but you need all that armor. You got to make all the armor and everything. So, unfortunately, I may have to. And he's safe because he's hiding over there in the poison. This will likely be a camp. So we will definitely set up a repair smithy. I don't think I need to put in a map stone because we got one fairly close if I die. And unless they pop in behind me, they shouldn't come up here and get me. But they might pop in behind me. Let's take some food. Let's use our power box. And let's go kill some orcs. And hopefully not die in the process. see if I can roll today. Or at least hit somebody.
I need a better weapon for
Yes,
this.
I do. I need a ruby, right? I need a ruby to make the great sword. So I've gotten poisoned, and there's shadow over there, so we're gonna have to avoid that fun area.
Now that's a killing blow. What is it? What is it?
Oh, one behind me. I'm gonna go make that great sword if I have the necessary stuff. My health is waning. I don't really see a point in curing my poison as long as there's still somebody else around who can re-poison me. Especially since I don't have very many of these. Alright. Go around, try to avoid the shadow. We got lots to get in here. I might just mark it and come back later, or send somebody once I can mine. Depends on how much I need. Whoop, there's some more.
Ah, that's one more for me.
I think I saw, yep, there's a couple guys hanging out. There's a ruby. We definitely need that. Oh. Because I didn't like start from the beginning and collect materials, I just tried to guess what materials I would normally have at this point. And I took away everything else. But it would have been, I mean, it would have been easier to just keep everything, right? But I like to do clean enough playthroughs. And I'm not using a bow. I don't like the bones. I don't use those either. We've got our first ranger page, I believe. Unless I found some and took them home. Is there any more? Sometime, yep, there's another one up there. My mic a little closer here. So sounds, the sound is, what do they call it, 5 by 5. Let me know if it's not. So we got salt and silver in here. Let's take that, and that. What else we got? That was salt. That was silver. Oh, I should get rid of these, right? So that it shows that I've already looked in them. Let's see, how do I get in there? That's not the right one. Can't reach it. If we can't reach it, we'll just break everything around it. That works. Alright, so we've got silver and salt for sure. And I didn't notice what was in the room next door, so I need to do that. Got more silver. Oh, and here's the ranger camp. All right. There's some spiders down there. think I'll leave that stuff here. Ooh, I need 4 more. All right, well, we'll go up. I've never really found any up above, but we will, because sometimes there is statue. I don't see one. Bella Ghost. Yep, there it is. And there is a Garen Muznikon. I think I better repair myself before I forget, huh? So we got a good amount of silver in here. That'll be nice. You need that when you make Shinnor ingots. There we go. I was chatting with Alaskan Care 911. They drove to Anchorage yesterday. When they got in, it was minus 25 degrees, minus 20 degrees, something ridiculous like that. Anything in the minus, as far as I'm concerned, is ridiculous. I asked her if she owned any clothing that had heaters built in, because that's what I would want. And she's like, oh, we wear layers. And I'm like, okay, even so, my thought is you can't put too many layers on your face. So how do you keep your face from freezing off? But people that live in Alaska, they're acclimated. People that live in the desert are acclimated. I'm acclimated to today's 54 degrees, and I'm thrilled. I don't know if we've ever dropped below 30 without it being one of those weird, you know, a couple years ago we actually had snow on the beach, and that was like, what? That was very unusual. I think it was like the first time since like the 80s. It was fun to have the snow in the front yard. Found out one of our cats loves to play in the snow. Got a video. Oh, I had to see if I can find the video. I caught a video of him playing in the snow. That'd be fun. Sorry, guys. Uh-oh. That's what I get. The spiders are defending the goats. Oh. Okay, there's always a third one, right? So I didn't see another page anywhere, but let's mark the map for silver and what was it? Silver and salt. Oh, and that one up there was iron. Silver, salt, iron. All right. All right. Which way do we want to go? Let's go back and get our repair smithy. Which way did I come in? Must have come in this way. I believe. Oh, did I miss that one? I did. Because there is a Garen also. I don't think I've gotten it. The Garen. It's usually a hard one. I don't know if you've been watching The Odd Couples, but man, we had so much trouble finding the Muznikon, the Garen Muznikon. I mean, there was 4 deaths involved in retrieving it. So if you're curious about that, you can always go back and look at the video. But it was in the most unlikely I had 2,200 hours in this game. Never found it in that location. Haven't seen anybody else find it in that location. And you know, I can't watch everybody, unfortunately. I'd like to, but there was only one way into it, and that way was through a diggy wall from the Bastion area in Sandbox, which, as you know, is the Black Abyss, and you don't have the stairs, and it was like on a sidewall that didn't even have access to it. We were just kind of following the map location thing, and literally the only reason we found the diggy wall, does it count as 4 deaths, or does it only still count as 1? Haha. Only counts as 1. The only reason we found it is because as Alaska's character was falling down the mountainside or the cliffside, she happened to spy it, looked back at her video, you know, as she was watching herself, and sure enough. And we really had to trek to get to it. I mean, it was seriously a trek to get to it. And what did I do? I stayed up top. I didn't go with them. That's how I am. Like, you guys are on your own. I died once for this cause. And so they found it, and the funny part was I somehow had all the Garens on me. So they found it and had to put down a map stone so I could go and put the things in it. So that's how I am with my friends. I'm like, you guys are on your own. Isn't that terrible? But I mean, it was precarious. Pops, my husband, died, I think, at least twice more as he was trying to get down to it, because he died. The damn moth, you know, knocked him off, and then as each time he went back to get it again, the moth killed him again. So there was a lot of death involved. But if anybody's ever truly having trouble finding the Muzrakan, there is a
Till Durin wakes
small
from
chance
sleep.
that it's going to be in the sidewall of the Black Abyss cliffside. All right, we got resin and silver in here. Let's do that. I mean, it was pretty funny, honestly. It'd be worth going and seeing it. Map. Mark my location. Mark my location. We got silver and resin. Not e-resin, but resin. All right, my keyboard is not in the most ergonomic, properly placed position. Oh, Tyler, I found another orc on my PlayStation game, or not orc, troll, that was hanging out in this doorway. And of course I immediately thought of you. But yeah, turn the corner, and guess who was in the hallway? And guess who started throwing rocks at me? Of course he did. And it was tough because I hadn't built any platforms yet. So I wasn't sure how to get to him. I tried shooting him from over there, but of course he's throwing rocks at me, and I really didn't have much cover. I fell in the water once. It was quite the battle. The only reason I survived is he got bored and wandered back in there, and I ran in and got him from the inside. But those trolls love to hide in that little narrow space. Viper! Could we beg a favor? Could you move the Lightbringer's icon off the mini-map so we can get some situational awareness? Absolutely, Viper. I never know where to put things because it's a different game each time. So thank you for bringing that to my awareness. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just move it. So let's move it down here. I'll make it a little smaller so it doesn't interrupt. In fact, I'll make this one a little smaller too, so it doesn't interrupt the thing over there. Where is that picture? There it is. Let's make this one a little bit smaller too, so you can see everything. All right, thank you for bringing that up, Viper. The one thing about this wonderful new map is if you are on a different level, you know, let's bring it up so you can see it. So if you are on a different level, you don't see the level you're on the mini map. So if I'm up here or down below, it doesn't show that. What I've been encountering is on the mini map, it seems to be showing the main floor is the only thing I can think of. Is it showing the main floor, not the parts below or above? So that's a little bit of a challenge, just making sure you double check your mini map and what floor you're on, and otherwise you'll be lost. And hopefully maybe that doesn't happen to everybody. It happens to me. If you're gonna have them both on the bottom, then it might be worth centering the stream team graphic between them. People with OCD will go bananas. Do you know anybody that is OCD-ish? Let's see if I can move that over. How's that? Is that a little better? I like it wonky, but some people will get itchy brain. Yes, I can see that. All right, how's that? Maybe a little bit more that way. All right. Gotcha. I'm trying to decide. I like to keep the creator badge no matter what I'm doing, but I'm trying to decide if I should keep the stream team on there too when I'm in another game. Just trying to decide, because Special K is making me new overlay. And some other stuff that I don't know how to use, but she's making it. Hopefully we'll have it before Christmas. Let's see. I used to drop the extra stone and everything, but the one thing I've learned about Durin's folk is you need a lot more materials, because you're not only making more armor and more weapons, but you're also making more structures because of the story. So now I collect everything. I've got so many delving storage chests in the sandbox, or am I doing a campaign? The one I'm doing on my PlayStation. I think it's a sandbox. No, anyway, I think it's a campaign. All right, so we've got some feathers. Let's get those. And we've got some resin for sure.
Orcs! We got orcs!
Apparently we got some orcs over there watching me. Somebody's watching me. That song got stuck on the internet a while back. Somebody's watching me. The first person I saw doing it was Will Smith, and maybe one of his children or grandchildren, I'm not sure. I don't even know where it came from. But then there was all these other people coming on there doing that whole somebody's watching me, and basically somebody sneaks up behind them, I guess, while they're dancing. And you're supposed to act all surprised even though you know the whole thing is staged. Oh, I want the feathers. What shall I give up? I'll give up the potatoes because I've got a full bag of those. Hey, what are you doing sitting over there by my other feathers that I want? Come down over here so I can kill you. Yep, somebody else jumped over there. Oh man, I wasn't blocking. I got poisoned. Oh man, there must be a camp nearby.
I need a better weapon for this.
I should have went back and got my new sword.
Now that's
This is
a
too
killing
many
blow.
for a patrol. Whoa, got me. Oh, damn it. And the bats, too. It's not looking good.
Eyes up.
Being
Monsters in the
poisoned
air.
at the same time. Who just hit me? They hit me with a bow? What they hit me with? No. These damn bats. Let's get in here and take some. There's the troll, Tyler. Can you believe me and the luck of the troll? Is he gonna come out too? Ah! Almost fell in the water. Is he coming? Okay, got one. Come here. I don't have a bow or anything on me. And I'm not gonna play with you until I've got my other weapon. So see ya. Don't want to be ya. Twice in 1 week. Oh crap, is that where I came out? That's not where I came out. Where did I come out? I must have come out at the other end. Let's go get these feathers. Me and the luck of the trolls. At least he hasn't come out to kill me yet. Bye, see you later. Not exactly the same door, but still a door down here. Yes, it was a troll. Got me, almost got me. So I'm wondering where the camp was back there. Because I'm pretty sure there's a camp, and by leaving, of course, it will reset. But I am full anyway. And I'm going to go see if I can make that great sword. Because I won't do very well with this one against the troll. Community lodge, because that's where my forge and everything is. Let's see if we can make that. We'll put our stuff away and we'll see if we can make it. Let's see, what do I got? Storage wise, what am I putting away? I got some stone, some granite. That one's empty. Granite. Adamant. Got one down there. It's hard for me to get to. Granite. I can repair, so I need to take that with me. Got some silver. And I'm starving, so I should go put some food on. Well, now, there we go. Silver. Love a good troll, right? Nothing like a troll to keep you on your toes, literally. Running on your toes away. Need to put a little more iron away. I think I have 2 boxes for iron though, don't I? Not the best alignment on some of these. There, is that one? That one's full. That one's gold, so. What do I got over here? I did some overflow over here. Not really overflow. I forgot to make a spot for the tin and the star metal. This I know is garden stuff. And food overflow, apparently. I didn't get that one cleaned out, or that one cleaned out. Forgot about these. I hear one snoring. Isn't that funny? You can hear them snoring. I didn't think to clean these out. I cleaned the other ones out, but I didn't clean those out. So I don't need to pick up any food, I don't think. All right, let's put on some food for ourselves. See, it's not even worth to make anything ahead of time because they won't eat it. Delve chests are probably going to be my go-to storage chests in my storage areas. They hold a lot of stuff, right? They hold a lot of stuff. I've got quite a few because I've just started picking up and taking back every building supply and food, and because I know I'm going to be feeding a lot of people at some point, right? And NPCs won't add other items. That's true. You can't have them scavenging that way. Let's see, I haven't labeled this one yet. Get something going here so I'm not. Where'd I get one L's breath? That's weird. Odd. Alright, so where have I put... I think I put a storage for my gems up here. So that's technically a way to get them to sort. I don't need the box stuff on me because I can't. Materials. I think I have one that I've been putting feathers in. Let's see, where am I putting feathers? Maybe in the miscellaneous chest? Yep, there we go. And I didn't make room for those large bookshelves for the scrolls and the tomes. But it's mostly decorative anyway. I don't use them otherwise, so. Can you auto pull from them like you can normal chests? And Calorn says, yes, you can. All right, let's put iron, oops, the diamonds. The diamonds, the white diamonds I keep separate from everything else because you need them later. And I don't want to have to hunt for them when I need them later. So I keep those in a special spot. Oh, I took the stone out of my backpack. That was smart. What did I do? I deposit all, didn't I? I need more coal. I have not yet gotten used to where I've got everything. There we go. Looks like I need more coal too. So, diamonds. I need metal bits. Metal bits, metal bits. Which I keep over here next to my repair smithy. So, take some of those. And we shall, it looks like I already repaired. So let's see if we can make that great sword. Yes, we can. right, now I'm happy. And we shall put the extra over here. I've been putting like extra armor and weapons for survivors over there. And we will put a rune on it. Upstairs. Hey guys, it's dawn. Wake up. You got work to do. There you go. Good morning. Good morning.
What news?
Oh, somebody's hungry. Have to make him some food. We did finally earn this. And I am going to put the orc one on it. I've often, on my two-handed, I will put the thunder sometimes. But I kind of feel like I want more damage happening today. Alright, let's make, what's this, Gunther? Thank you for bowing to me. That was very polite. Let's make Gunther some food. And I've eaten. Alright, so we're going to go check out a troll. Too bad there wasn't a... Ooh, I should have put... Oh, I probably haven't earned that one. The one that you can make... That get the troll hide from. So... The last one I did was here. Elgato continues. Now it's apparently not been scheduled for today, but sometimes between today and Monday. Oh man. Well, I don't know about where you are, but we have a good portion of the East Coast snowed under and nobody's going nowhere. Alright. Hopefully I didn't bring wood. Didn't bring wood with me. Ah, get up there. Get up there. Thought I brought everything I needed. We're going to the community lodge. I'm hoping that I can put these other buildings to use here. And if I can, if I can get other some of these other buildings, that I might move into the one I've made as the Lord's Manor. I mean, the hunting lodge is nice, but I think as the princess that I am, I should be in the Lord's Manor. That one, we'll have to label some of these. What's this one that's empty? Star metal. Okay, one of the salvagers is using that one. One of the salvagers is using that one. I prefer to have all my... Ooh, look at all that. I prefer to have my food. I don't mind having the building supplies over here. Are you going to eat? There's food on the table. Are you hungry? Nope. Oh, yes. Yes, hungry. All right. Shire breakfast. Let's put away food here. Doesn't look like I have any honey.
Meal cures
My
nearly
first
all.
honey. Scraps. I could get some dump boxes and just dump and go. I wonder where I got the troll from.
Yum!
Probably from when I was decorating. Because I haven't earned that weapon yet, have I? Be nice if I have. That's a, what's that, a tier 4?
Yum! That hit the spot!
Can't remember when that one... Ooh, it has. I have. I wonder if I opened it because I brought the materials here. Anybody know at what point I would normally get it? I'm trying not to give myself an advantage I wouldn't normally have. But when would you normally get the Frightener's Axe? I can't remember. Alright, let's go back and see a troll. Let's go see about a troll. I know it comes with the orc hunter, timing wise, but I don't remember when that happens. You know, it doesn't open until Dwardelf, or it does open down here in the deeps? I don't remember. Let's see. Let's take our mapstone with us a little closer. Hopefully I don't need it. And we found the troll this way, I believe. I guess I could have left it there. He wasn't here in the doorway though, he was over there. So we'll put it here in the doorway. And hopefully I don't need it. Put a repair smithy here as well. Because if I burned that, that would be awesome. That's a much stronger weapon. Don't all those DSL items come unlocked immediately? You don't just normally have the mats to make. Uh-oh, what's Tyler mad about? Oh, she would be mad because you didn't get your Elgato like you were supposed to? Yep. That's reasonable. You're right. I think you're right. The DLCs do load automatically. You need the materials. So, what materials do you need for that particular weapon? Let's see. It'd be from, I know it's the regular forge. And steel, ironwood, fine leather, sapphire. Yep, you wouldn't have it until the ironwood, which isn't until Dwardelf. Okay, somebody's crashing things in the kitchen. So, yep, don't have it just yet. All right, I don't have a bow or a. Looks like we're gonna get right into it here. Hello, nice to see you.
Of course there are trolls. Oh yeah, I hate
Roll.
trolls. I need a better
Roll.
weapon for this.
Roll. I can't see you when you're behind me. Roll. Oh, he's gonna stomp me. Roll. Roll. Roll again. Ooh, he got me. Oh, I was rolling. Roll. Damn it. I was doing so good. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's what it was. Oh, I rolled too soon. Not far long enough. Got that one. Haha! Got it. Nanner, nanner, nanner. You whacked me good though. Alright. I was on a roll. I did better than usual. I was wishing Cicero was here so I could show it off. Alright, let's go repair. We got our third axe fragment. Yes, that was good. I did pretty good in Dune yesterday for being my first solo attempt. I did a major quest, got the major quest accomplished, and died on the way back out with a smaller camp. And then I got another major quest accomplished and died on the way out from there too. Next, you'll be bare knuckle brawling them. I don't know. Gosh, that is definitely a timing pattern. You know, the timing of it. Ooh, a lot of salt in here. And that's just something like in Dune yesterday, it was the same thing. It was all about timing, not only in your strikes, but in your blocks and your parries, and also your switching between weapons. Because I would start out with the rifle and then realize once they moved on me, you know, up front on me, that I needed to switch to the blade. And I would die because I couldn't get to it fast enough. And then you lose your gold. But the good news is the main quest item I didn't lose. There was a secondary quest in there that I didn't accomplish, but the main quest item I got, even though I died. There's a lot easier with the mouse. Just spam the attack button and then time the rolls. I bet you it is. It probably is. I've been told that, like a couple of things, actions I need to do in God of War, that it would be easier with the mouse and the keyboard. And so I had my grandson remap the keyboard for me. Is there a... Nope, there's no stone over there, no lamp. Remap the keyboard for me. Oh man, I hate these things. We're gonna mark it, and if I can't find the Muznikon, we're gonna know where it is. But I'm not going in there unless I have to. What do I usually put for the maze? This. For the maze. Because I do not like going into these. And I've had other people go, you just do this, this, and this. I'm like, I even put torches and I managed to get myself lost. All right. So let's see. I mean, it looks like that'd be the only thing there. It looks like it would just go into a box, right? You know, one more tile. But I've seen ranger stations in there. Ooh, speaking of which, let's go mark that ranger station and put a map stone. So we haven't found the other pages. Where was that? That was back here. Yes, let's mark it. We can fix this here. A lot easier. Ads coming up. All right. And Jubo taught me a cool idea. You mark your map stone. Let's see. Brain's not working. Mark your map stone and label it with how many like pages you need and stuff. So this is Ranger, and I needed 4. That way you know how many you need before you bother to come back. All right, let's go back where we went. Let's see, did we explore everything there was to explore in here? I think we did. The out was into the maze. Did I go across to see if there was
Quiet.
any
I
out
see
over there? I know
ahead.
I've been across, but is there an out over there? Maybe to the other side of the river. Sometimes there's a statue though. Yep, we've already been over there. All right. All right, and I've already marked the resources I have in here. And we have one more doorway we can go through. I like to mark my doorways so I can see them later and know I've already been there for sure. So we got iron. Ah, I've come in this way as well. So I've already repaired that. So let's see, I think I might have to go through here though to get to that direction. So what do we have as a resource in here? We have copper. Let's mark it. I'm definitely making sure to mark stuff now because you can come back and put the mining flag or whatever it is and have somebody mine it for you, right? That's one of the features, I believe. So you got to know where you got to send them. Okay, it looks like maybe I'm going through this wall over here. Is this the camp from the other side, or is this a different camp? Yep, it's the same one, just from a different direction. Alright, so where am I going through? Maybe here? There we go. All right, let's made a big enough space. We probably will figure out where we need to go, but I need to remember to get these when we're about, as well as the aerosite, because I use the box and you need the aerosite. This may be tin. Usually the aerosite seems to have a little blue in it. Yeah, a little piece of tin. That looks like copper. It's funny, we haven't seen any more ranger pages. Got the crossbow, yeah. I like the crossbow. I know it's slower, but... Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. So we have precious gems, right? Precious gems. And that was silver, I believe, back here. This is another way out. Let's mark that. No way out there. So we got 2 ways out. Am I full already? My goodness. Let's drop the bones, because that is for a brew I do not use. Oh, we're doing okay getting the... and I realize I don't need the food now that I realize I left a lot of food here, or at the base. Crossbow's awesome. Faster draw speed would be nice. Yes. I still will use a little bow when if I decide to go hunting, but sometimes when you get your two-handed, you know, these longer weapons, you can get you can get your
That's
deer
one
and
more for
stuff
me.
pretty easily without having to shoot them from a distance. You just run up on them. Well, I have 3 Garens now. Man, I hate it when you gotta fight him in the shadow. Let's see if I can get him to come out here and play. Oh shit, it's another troll. Ooh. And I haven't opened I've opened the crossbow, but I haven't. Whoa. What a terrible space to try to fight him in, though. Not only shadow, but you could easily get hung up on rock. I'm gonna see if I can get him to go away so I can get past him. And then I can get in there and maybe fight him from a different location. I'm just afraid I'd get hung up on the rocks or get stuck in the shadow. Keep on going. Keep on. Oh, he's going to sit there. You bugger. All right, here we go. Power Bock. Where's my closest map stone? About there by the ranger station. Oh, what the hell? It can't hurt to put another one here. And a repair smithy. Since I don't think he'll come up this way, the orcs might. Yep, that big old rock right in the way. Roll. I'm taking out his kneecaps. All right. Boy, that was quick. We did it. And the orcs didn't even come and play. I'm surprised. That went easier than the last one. I don't know, maybe he had already had a fight with the orcs? I don't know. I don't think I need to run back this way from the orcs, but or you never know. Get this one out of the way for now. It does spawn back, but we'll get it out of the way for now. Come on, guys. I don't want to play with you over there. You sniff something. It's that beautiful shampoo I used on my hair. Eau de Ole.
That's all you got.
All right, the rest of you, come on. Let's get it over with. Yeah, there's no out that way. I have to go that way. Maybe it'd be worth it to go, yeah, let's go back and empty and make our crossbow. Since we unlocked that recipe. There we go. It's night. I'm hoping my guys are up there sleeping. Those were food, if I remember correctly. So we're going to do that. We're going to take this back and this back and this back. And we'll put that one away. That copper is full. Iron is full. Silver is getting there. That's adamant. I made space for stuff even if I didn't have it. Stone, granite, wood, coal. I can put a coal away. Whoops. Like that. I might have to go ahead and just mine some extra coal, right? I don't have very much. I ended up with a lot of other stuff, but I need to reorange. I need to take all that food out of here. I wouldn't have that much food at this point in the game. And we ought to sleep because we want our gardens to grow. I mean, honestly, I have enough stuff. I don't need the garden to grow, but it'd be nice to have my, at least have my Elsbreth's blessing growing. Up here snoring away. I didn't get any sunstone yet, but I don't need 2 stacks of true quartz. Some food to put away. I have found with the NPCs that as far as the beds go, it is better to not assign them. I don't know if you guys have had that same luck, but if I assign them, it's, I don't know, they don't go to the same bed. They don't, sometimes they'll stand next to somebody else's bed. But if it's not assigned, then they go to their own bed. I'm missing something, aren't I? Let's see, what am I missing? Actually doesn't look like I'm missing anything. You prefer assigning them? Do they work? Do they go to the same bed every time? I haven't had as much luck. I mean, as long as my bed's assigned and they don't get into my bed, unless they're cute, then they can get in my bed. I tried that at one of my worlds, putting them next to me, but it kept saying the way was blocked, and I didn't want to fight with it anymore to figure out what was blocking their way. Yeah, I do notice occasionally I need to update where they're at. You know, I need to say to relocate them, but otherwise I have not.
Old Elga in the evening leaned up against the keg. A fella tried to trip her, so she stabbed him in the
Oh, I didn't
leg.
see
One
Viper's.
hand around a tankard,
How come I didn't
the
see his
other
thing?
up to wail. She was fit
Viper
to fight most
said,
anyone
disappointed with the
after
Durin
18
Folk
pints of
update. In a
ale.
single player game, it's a huge amount of extra work, and I really want from it is the marble building materials, which you still don't have. I'm sorry I missed that. I wonder if my YouTube's not coming over, or if I just wasn't paying attention. I apologize. I'm liking it, but I do see that there is extra steps and work and extra things you have to do. But I'm liking it. But I haven't got 21 NPCs to manage yet, so who knows? Try unequipping the trade item they use. Wait a few seconds and re-equip. Oh, is that better than reallocating them? Relocating them? I could have made food for myself up there. Wow, all of a sudden I have all the ales breath. Anybody else hungry? He's on watch. In the sand or the world I'm doing on my PlayStation, the guy on watch is often at watch in the bedroom. That's just where he tends to hang out. If there's a siege, he'll come out. But often, I don't see him. He's hanging around where the beds are. Okay, I forgot to put the diamonds away, but that's okay. It's funny I haven't found any more ranger pages. Yes, I did put up a guard post. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if you put it at your delve or if you put it farther away, like where you want them to go. This world has 3 guard posts, or what I call outposts, little guard posts. So I'm going to put a flag at each one with the hope that a guard will stay over there. But at this point, I have not put one anywhere else. So for now, there's one here. I have time, I'll go put that white diamond away. Like in my PlayStation world, I put one up on the top of my stairwell. I have a large skywalk, and I put one up top there, and they actually go up there. I wasn't sure if they would. How come I don't have more white diamonds in there? I can't only have found 3 so far. Maybe so. So that was kind of cool. I was worried they wouldn't go up to the skywalk.
Aye.
Get out there and patrol, dude. I've also thought about maybe I should put a barrier around the community lodge to keep the orcs, but if you put a barrier out, you have to make a way for your salvager to come back in. And if you make a way for them to come back in, I mean, they don't climb ladders, right? And if you put stairs, then everybody's going to come back in. So I could do something like Tyler and take the time to cover the entire area with hearths, which was a massive undertaking, I might add. And good for you for figuring out you actually could do it. But that would be about the only way I would think would work. Didn't I kill this troll? Didn't I go in there and kill him? This was the place, right? Where I had to go take the rock out and I killed him and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just saw another one. I don't think the other one had a club though, so there must be two of them. And I'm in the shadow. And the orcs are killing me. Oh, he got me. Wow, I think they hit him with their bow. And took him out. Oh, get up there. Wow, 2 trolls in the same hallway. That was interesting. That's 3 trolls already today. Well, you know, yesterday I had all these bad guys in God of War, so just been that kind of week, I guess. So base is totally hearth thin. You don't get sieges. Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Ultimately, given how many structures I have in that world, this world, it would make sense to wall it in. Because I mean, the only time they'd go out, right, is if you've sent them to go mine. So how does that work? They come in a door, I suppose. So that might be an undertaking. I don't think I'll do that on stream because that's going to be an undertaking. I might record it though. Well, I get them. Nothing attacks. I also do change variety. When I was doing the Troll Brawler Challenge, the room would alternate between fist and club each time I went back. Oh. Did you get the troll? You're in the club. Wow. I didn't know you were in the club. So we got salt in here. Salt and I think silver, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I've tried, I don't know, probably at least a dozen times. And I just can't do it. I think I'm getting better. It's been 2 years. It's taken me to get better at rolling. It's a coordination thing. You know, if you watch me on God of War, I struggle with the ones with speed and aiming. Just not my skill. You've done the bear and the troll. Good for you, Tyler. Absolutely. I would love to be able to do it. Maybe someday. I see a moth. Don't bug me, moth.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
There's 2 of them. Maddox, hi. How you doing, Maddox? Welcome to the chat and return to Moria. And we've got a lamp over here. I hope you're well today. Thanks for dropping by. We've had 3 troll encounters already, and we are only, what, an hour and a half into the stream. It could be a trend. Yeah, it's been a good weekend so far. Did a little Dune yesterday, all by myself. The first couple times I've played, I've had a friend, Alaskan Care 911, help me out. So I did it yesterday by myself. I did die though, at least 4 times. I didn't have anybody doing the death count, so I was trying to remember to get in there and do it myself. Batman wins. Hi, Batman. What kind of pickaxe is that? It's called a God pick, and it is a dev tool. You can get one from the public warehouse. It's the only mod I'm using in this playthrough. The world I'm in was built with a builder's bag, and I tried to take everything out before I started the campaign. There are a few, there's extra food I forgot to take out. You're the guy who was in the YouTube live? Oh. And you came back? Well, thank you. Yeah, it's called a God pick, and it I will demonstrate if you're not familiar with it. And you can get to the public warehouse from the RTM Discord. But I've gotten spoiled with it, and it's just, it takes so much time off of mining so that I can mine on stream. I don't feel as bad about mining on stream because it takes care of it so quickly. Some people like to watch mining, some people don't. Esquilette, I haven't seen you in a while. Good afternoon. It is about 12:30 PST my time today, which is afternoon. What you up to today? Are you going to be playing? Biggest fan. Biggest fan. Are you my biggest fan? Hello and welcome in. I love it when you guys all stop by. And what am I doing? I'm marking this map. This was silver, right? I believe. But anyway, if you need any help finding that warehouse, if you aren't aware of it, you can DM me over at the Discord, or put something in the general chat on the Discord. But you can go to the RTM Discord and look for the DS servers, the dedicated servers thread. 21:30. So it's in the evening or the night for you. What's that, 9 p.m.? 9:30 p.m.? Which way am I going? That's back the way I came. Let's mark it so we know. That's a path this way. Alright, and we need that to make the brew. I don't use the Scour Pilsner very often, honestly. But if you don't have a lot of the cleansing a box, it is handy to have around. Ooh, I see where we are. I see where we are. Can't do anything with it yet, but yeah, definitely EU or something. We've had people come in from all over. Hephaestus is South Africa, and let's see, Barbarian Z is from Croatia. We got Tyler from across the pond. And Coconut, which I usually see at night, is from the Netherlands. That's cool. Isn't it awesome? All the people you can meet from all over the world. It's just awesome. Maddox, Germany. Is that what you remember? Need these to repair the Durin lamps. Seems to me you used to be able to get the cleansing a box or the resolve a box from chests down or barrels down here. Now I don't get them very often. All right, we have found a very important area, but I am not ready to go in yet. But we will put a map stone here. Esquelette.
the way
I
forward
had
is
Germany in my head
flooded.
because they speak
But
German in
they would have
Austria.
had drain pumps.
An Esquelette.
It must be nearby.
I don't recognize the flag. Is that a flag you've put up there? I'm terrible. I'm even terrible at geography. We've been playing a trivia quiz app on my Discord. And if somebody does geography, you're going to win. Just about every single time. Brazil? Brazil. Yeah, Kiwi, Miss Static Kiwi is from Brazil. And she hangs out in RTM as well. I do, don't I? I think I do. Isn't that cool? Never in any other circumstance would I have the opportunity to hang out with so many wonderful people from all over the world. That is why it's been just such a pleasure to be a streamer. A content creator. All right, you guys, come on. I missed him. Oh,
Now
he got me.
that's a killing blow.
Oh, shoot. Oh, god dang it. You were doing so good with your rolling earlier. I rolled and he came right at me as soon as the roll was done. And I've been poisoned. Isn't it funny when they kill one of their buddies from behind with their bow? Oh, got me.
That's all you got.
Wow, he has armor on his arm. I don't think I've noticed that before. Yikes. I have it on the default, but it's not my usual. I've only got one world I've been doing it on the most difficult setting. But I switched over to this world for the series because of the Durin's folk stream. I built the world in this one for the Durin's folk, so. Oh, you better eat before you die. And the trivia app is addictive, yes, but I'm having so much fun. I don't remember how I even found it. I don't know if I deliberately went looking for a trivia app or what, but I was thrilled. There's another ranger page, jeez. Usually you find them by now. All right. We need to go back and make our crossbow and go back to the drain pumps. But I don't think we have found all our statues, right? So we need to find all the Belagost statues. And I don't think I have. I think these are deeps. When they don't go up or down, these are deeps. Yeah, that's a deep. So we've got a few more places. Need to go back to this area. We know this area is the maze, and we need to go this way. Oh yeah, because we haven't found the boss yet. We're getting full. We haven't found the boss yet. The Warren boss. The Warren of the Deeps boss. Alright, and it is a campaign, so there's not usually something over there. Okay, let's backtrack a little. It is, and Cal is whooping my butt in the trivia. I think it's like 15 to 4 or something like that. So he's definitely the winner. And you can't even cheat in that one because you only you got what, 10 seconds to answer the question? So I have no chance. I can't even cheat. Not that I would, but no chance. There's just not enough time. So if you win, it's a legitimate win, right? Especially when he chooses geography. I found I'm not so good with history either. Or science. I do okay with some of the other ones, but every once in a while I get it. And today, I don't remember who I was playing, but I selected the wrong answer twice, and I'm like, oh my God, you knew that was the wrong answer. Why did you do that? I was trying to do it and something else at the same time, and that was the problem. Okay, so we got that marked. This way. Hey, Jedi's gonna lurk. Hey, good Jedi. Let's mark this. Oh, you need to challenge Tyler more? Probably. Yeah, if you guys are on the Discord, join our trivia match we've got going on. It's through an app called Quiz Planet. I don't think you have to download the app though, right? You can play it just right through the Discord. And when it's your turn, it comes up in your DMs that it's your turn. Shoot. I don't know if this is, nope, that's not high enough. Well, I'm already cursed. Might as well just go for it. I think I'll find another troll. It's been a troll day. Well, that one's blocked, so we don't have to worry about that one. Shoot, we got another shadow over there. Let's cross over. Get some eggs at the same time. There is a way through here, so we need to not through there, through that little through there, right? Let's see if there's a statue though. I don't know why you're doing that. That's annoying. Yep, I got a statue. And looks like that large area coming from the other direction into the drain pump. Alright, we got the ring mail. That's cool. We got silver in here. Let's mark that. Okay. No, not that way. Over there. Right? Over here. If I can get over there without drowning myself. Alright, yeah, I've had some rounds like that, just clicking silly things. Yeah, just not paying attention. Like one of the ones this morning was about, I think it was Greek gods and which one was not a god that manipulated thunder and lightning. And I picked one. I don't remember who I picked now. I knew it wasn't Thor or Zeus. I'm not sure who the actual. I knew the minute I picked the actual answer, which was Ra, which I think they're the god of sun, right? And the minute it was like, I'm like, why did you do that? You know it's Ra, R-A. You know that. So I don't know. I don't know what my brain was doing. Click some. I just heard something else come up. What else came up? All right. So there's some shadow over there. See if I can avoid it. Got iron. Ooh, is that a Garen over there or a ranger page? Of course it's in the shadow. Come on, let me have it. Aren't I close enough? Whoa, stop doing that. Wow. Come on, really? I'm not close enough. I think it's a Garen, but I still probably need it. Yep. All right, where are the rest of those ranger pages? I needed 4 more. I've only found 1 more. So we've got resin, iron, resin and iron. And it looks like we found all our recipes. All right. Tomorrow I get to go see a new baby in the family. I think he's barely 2 months old. He was born, uh-oh, we found the library, and when you're in campaign, you find spiders too. So let's repair our armor. He was born premature. He was barely 5 pounds and spent some time in the NICU, and then we couldn't visit right away once he got home, so finally get to go down and see the little baby. Now what's the protocol? Because I sent them, a baby gift, when, for the shower and all. Should you bring another gift after they're born? I mean, I don't know what the polite, I'll probably take another gift. I'm just like, is that the thing? I can't imagine not taking something, but I don't know. What's the tradition? I don't know. I don't mind taking a gift. I'm just curious. I will take a gift. I'm curious what the tradition is. She's my niece, my brother's child, and unfortunately he passed away when she was 6 weeks old. So my mom ended up raising her. She's a total sweetheart. Not only raised her, but it eventually adopted her. So I guess she's kind of like my niece and my sister. Oh, I hate these damn spiders. I'm so glad they're not in Sandbox. The creepy sounds they make. The little clitter clatter of their feet. Oh, man. Alright, you better take something here. You bastard. Stay away. I hear another one. glad they don't respawn. I need to do, now that I see Cal's lurk message, that's something you can do in your streamer bot, right? To where, or your stream elements, where a message comes up that says so-and-so is gonna lurk. When you do the exclamation point. I've seen it on other streamers. Hey! Yikes. Man, if you don't like spiders, this is not the game you want to be in right now. That is your stream elements. That posted that. Going to lurk, exclamation lurk. It was your stream elements that posted that? I thought when they hit exclamation lurk, it puts up a message that says the person is going to lurk. Oh, it came up on the community chat. I was looking over at OBS. I see. I see, I see. It just doesn't do it on OBS, which is where I was looking. Which reminds me, let's see. We can do a message. Dun da da. Did I do it? It didn't work. What did I get wrong? I forgot the D. There's got to be an easier way than spelling it out, and I'm pretty sure you told me. T. D, no, T2, 2, D, 0, 0, 1. Now I did it. I still didn't do it right. Is it a O, not a 0? Oh, I did a hyphen. Golly. One of these days. SOLER underscore T200 TD 001. Now I got it. That's why you use the @ Oh, that's what it is. You told me there was a quicker way. You do the @ and then you do the exclamation SO space and then @ and their name will give you, it'll give you a choice, right? All right, we survived the spiders.
The source of the Kibil Nala. One of the reasons Durin built Khazad-dûm. Oh, this really is worthy of a pilgrimage.
It really is. All right, at them, click on the name, then replace the @ Oh, okay. Will I remember to do that? We'll see. So @ click on the name, then replace the @ with the SO. Okay. It's got to be faster than me trying to spell it correctly. All right, let's sing. There we go, as it clears away the dirt and grime.
Was young, the mountains
Looks like I'm gonna get a horde here any second. Probably my singing would bring a horde, right? Definitely in real life. A horde of people going, stop! Okay.
Till
Got the
Durin
hammer.
wakes from sleep.
We are going to put a mapstone here because you have to come back later. I mean, it would be nice if it was just like, oh, you've already found it. And you didn't have to come back, but no big deal. It's easy enough to come back. I'm so happy that they have it now where you don't have to activate the mapstone. It just automatically... Am I full? I am. Let's head back. Now it's automatically activated. When the first game first came out, you had to activate the mapstone after you put it. And how many times I didn't activate it and was like, oh my god, where the hell am I? What time of day? I was out all night gallivanting around. And both my peoples are hungry. Let's take this and this back. Let's go feed the hungry orcs. Hungry orcs. Hungry dwarves. See, it's late morning, so by the time it cooks, it might be lunch. So we're gonna make a lunch. Let's see, materials, rope. I think I won't take a full rope pile. That way when I pick some up, it doesn't take a whole slot. Well, I've still only got one ranger page, but I got 4 Garens, and I think you need 5. If I remember correctly. It's so odd, though, that I haven't found the rest of the ranger pages. They're usually a little, you know, closer by. Let's see. I'm going to make another couple resolve. Got some airzite to put away. Let's see here. Okay, now we got 6 of those. Yeah, every culture has its own customs too around babies and families and bridal showers. And do other countries do those gender reveals? Some of you guys that are from other countries, do you do a gender reveal party? Personally, I think it's just silly, but it's a thing. People enjoy it. It's just one of those things. Sometimes it's even regional, like not every area of the United States does it. Not really, don't really do a gender reveal thing. I like watching the videos where it shows it going really wrong.
Cures nearly all.
like whatever, like the balloon flies away or something, or the cake didn't come out the color that it was supposed to, or so those are kind of funny. But egg, and it wasn't common here in Brazil, but it became a thing in recent years. Yeah. Interesting, huh?
Yum.
I don't know. Would you want to know, or would you want to be surprised? I mean, I can see the advantage of both. If you know ahead of time, you know how to decorate the baby's room. But you can always decorate it with something
Yum.
neutral,
That hit
right?
the spot.
So I don't know. I never did find out. I like the idea of a surprise.
Ah,
And then you just make your baby's room a gender neutral. And you don't have to worry about it. So what am I putting away? Garden. And I don't need all that granite. Or coal. I do need to find more coal though. Looks like I got the basics. Oh, I need to make the crossbow, right? We gotta go back to the drain pumps. People find out the gender as much as you can. They just don't make a big performance out of it, right? I mean, you know, they find the gender by ultrasound or whatever. I mean, there's no guarantee they've got it right. The only guarantee you get is right when you do like the amniocentesis. So, surprise, that just, I don't know. I mean, you know, generations did it without knowing ahead of time. We are making, what are we doing? We're making a crossbow and some bolts. And the only reason I have Kazad bolts open is because this was a build world. And I'll make 45 just because I will use it from this point on. And I'll go ahead and make me some lunch. Crumb cake. If you can eat cake, why not eat cake? And we're going to move this to here. And we'll move, let's trade places with this. Don't really need the hammer in your spot unless you're repairing. Ah, kick that out. Why'd that kick out? It's always a good idea to put how many arrows you have down in your hotbar, but I end up having to take something out of my hotbar to do that I don't want to take out of my hotbar. So we've got time, right? Next stream is until 3, so we got 2 hours. Let's go take out
gratitude, friend.
our mini-armed friend. Let's take extra stone and extra iron ingots. Well, that's not a lot of extra stone. There we go. And do we have some extra iron ingots? And let's get some more cooking. Go through a heck of a lot of iron ingots. I probably made that because I was going to make another brew somewhere. Alright, so Esquilette, you added another month to your subscription. Thank you. 4 months in a row. Thank you, hon. That's quite a while. I've only been doing it, what, since May, right? You've been in there from the beginning, you and Tyler. Thank you. I don't advertise it. I don't go on YouTube either and go like, make sure you like and subscribe. I mean, people who watch YouTube and Twitch, they know that's how it's supposed to work. So when somebody does it without needing an endorsement or a please do, it makes it even more special, doesn't it? Where am I going? Back to the drain pumps. I'm all flummoxed this morning. Do you like trivia, Esquilette? I'm pretty sure you're on the Discord. We've been doing a quiz called Quiz Planet through the
Here it is, the ancient
through the
drain
Discord.
pump.
It's fun.
Easy enough.
Apparently I hadn't come up here yet. Alright. Been really having some fun with it. It's pretty addictive though. I find myself trying to do it while I'm, doing another activity, and you have to be paying attention because it's timed. Sometimes I miss because I'm trying to multitask, and it's not a good game for multitasking. Well, there is now a channel devoted to the Quiz Planet. Wondering now that I think about it, do I have a link to it? No, you just go down to where you're going to leave a message, right? Where you're going to write a message, and then it's in the box with the 4 little symbols, and you click on app, and you go to Quiz Planet. And we're having fun. Calorn, who's currently lurking right now, is often the winner between him and I. Why won't you let me go part way in there? Let's get this out of the way. Let's put up this. Give us a little more room. They end up breaking it anyway. I was going to put some stairs so it made it easier for me, but then that makes it easier for them too. Yeah, I haven't been able to beat Cal, but maybe 4 times out of the maybe 20 times we've played. That's okay. I like it anyway. It's not about the winning. It's about the interaction, right? I like to challenge myself. Not against Cal though. I stick with the ones I know when it comes to Cal, but I'll challenge myself with others, and gosh, there's so many things I don't know. But I know I don't know them. Wasn't there like a famous philosopher that was like, you have to admit you have to know what you don't know. You have to be aware that we don't know everything. There's a lot we don't know. And I believe it was, I don't know, Socrates or somebody way back then. All right, so we need to build a road. We need to get his attention. His, her, I don't know if there's a gender involved, but we should do a gender reveal to find out if the watcher's a boy or a girl. Come here. Come on. I know I haven't found you yet because I usually leave a road out there. Yep, there you come. Ooh, I actually startled. That's silly.
What is that? Monster in the water! Is that another vulture?
I like to run back here. Where are the orcs? Okay, there's usually orcs that come and attack you after you shoot the watcher. That was interesting. Come out of there. I know you're there. Ooh, got him. There we go. I was wondering if you guys were going to come out and play. If you're far enough away from the watcher when it comes, you don't get the orc wave? How do I not know that? I always learn something new with this game. That is so cool. I wonder why that is. Something in the coding, obviously, right? Why are you over here fighting on the cement? On the... Damn. Bats. Bats will kill you before the orcs will. Interesting. I don't mind the orcs coming. I know the very first time I fought this guy, it was quite the challenge because I hadn't watched, it was new to me. I hadn't watched a stream far enough, I guess, to have seen it. Because I know I was watching people play. And I was making all the, you know, the special cures until I watched Miriak, who showed me you don't have to use that all your embossing wood. Oh, I missed it. There's still some guys behind me. Come here, guys. Quit shooting at me. It's just impolite. Look at all the bats, man. Come on, get it over with. Whoops. Ah, there's another one. Gotcha. There's a guy down there tearing up my floor. Where'd he go? All right. Let's see if I can get this last eyeball. Nope, missed it. Ooh, missed it again. Uh-oh. Yeah, they don't usually miss them. There, I got him on the way down. All right.
I go back to the depths. I
Yes.
wonder if it's the same watcher that attacked the Fellowship.
I'm sure it was. Got you. All right. Didn't get beat up too bad. I think he got me for 200 points there with one of those slaps. All right, let's go make a drain pump work. You can cheese the fight by running back when the bubbles come and then shooting it from a distance. I hadn't learned that yet. All right, floor. I do know when I played with Strider the first time, I'd already, Strider of Valor, I'd already seen Miriak do this with the floor. And I was like, you don't need all the balsam wood. You can just do a floor. And Strider was like, well, why do they make you collect all the balsam wood if you just can make a floor? And I was like, I don't know, maybe it was a oversight. They didn't realize we could do it. I don't know. All right, we got to get some more of this stone back here. It should keep the foundation if I do it right. or I'm gonna go swimming, one way or the other. I thought I got extra stone though, but I think it takes, what, 9 per piece of floor. I've got a dog over here behind me just snoring away. Sounds like one of the dwarves. Yep. All right, we should have enough to get ourselves over there. I think, wasn't it Miss Kiwi, Static Kiwi, she did a really awesome base over here, and she put a playground in. That was the first time I'd seen somebody make a playground with a slide, and I swear she put in a swing, and I mean, I knew when I was looking at it, that's a playground. She's another one of those folks that just can build anything. And does such a good job. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was her. You know how my memory is. All right, we need 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. It was either her, or does Maxumi also build? I was thinking it was Kiwi though. There's so many great builders. I lose track of who's done what. I mean, I finally saw some of your builds, Tyler. And you're pretty talented as well.
Quiet.
I've been practicing building in Dune. You can do a lot of building in Dune. Totally different, of course. Build structure, building system. Wood, tall stairs. Maxumi does build, but she doesn't post lots. So it must have been Kiwi, because I really don't build much, but I do a lot of decorating. Decorating's cool too. I've really enjoyed doing the building with Lodge, and the main reason is because you can line it up. You've got all those nice lines with the Lodge pieces, and it's a lot easier for me to get more quality build that's not as likely to fall apart. Of course, I don't think things fall apart like they used to a couple years ago. In fact, I think they're pretty forgiving. I mean, I can go out. I mean, it used to be, I think you could only go out like 3 tiles from a column before you, well, I'm already shadow cursed, before you started getting yellow or orange. And now you can get out quite a ways. All right. Right. Let's pull the lever. Restart the pump. And I don't know, everybody else, I don't know, probably knew, but I hadn't watched enough videos to know that it didn't drain this area, that the pump didn't drain this area. And so I was like, what? What happened? It's not draining. I didn't do it right. I've seen some fantastic bases done here too, right? Here on the lake. Blue Jackson did a nice build out here. Axebeard's got a number of builds out here. Kiwi. I'm sure Cal's done one out here. Man, if I could just quit my job and watch everybody's build videos or playthroughs, that'd be awesome. My plan is 5 more years of work. We'll see how the plan goes. Maybe by then I can earn a few dollars doing this. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Still be able to afford to go to concerts, because once you retire, unless you've really been able to plan, there's not a lot of fun after you retire. You've got to really think about it, because our social security system ain't gonna cut it. Not built on the lake. Oh, Cal hasn't built on the lake yet? Someone on Discord did a dock with a massive ship on the water there. Ooh. I saw somebody on Facebook, they made a huge Christmas tree using the sloped adamant blocks. I think it was the sloped adamant. Did a huge Christmas tree. And, you know, you can hang your lights and stuff on it. That was really cool. It's simple. It was simple. You know, it's flat. You know, there's no real... Suppose you could turn them sideways. Yeah, he did it flat, but you could turn one set one way and one set the other way. But I thought, wow, I'm definitely going to build one of those. Where am I going? I'm going home. All right. So we are ready to move forward. Let's get some stuff put away. We can put away our extra. Did I not bring back? Oh, they got used up. I was going to say, where are the rest of my ingots? They got used up, silly. Bones, garden. Got to get that food out of there. All right. So we've got time to go do the drain pump, drain the Belagos Forge. Then we've got Red Dead Redemption for anybody who's interested. At 3 PST, and that's full. That's ridiculous. I kept way too much food. Well, you kind of end up with more food now that you got NPCs managing your garden, but I wouldn't have that much food yet. So I'm going to clean out that other delve, because I will need it for other things anyway. Does she have sleep apnea? Why does she have to catch her breath? She's sleeping. Somebody get her a CPAP. Do they have dwarven CPAPs? I don't know. She talks in her sleep, apparently. All right, what do I need to take with me? Granite and extra diamonds. Got to go make the Shanor, so I probably don't need to take it with me yet, because I got to make the Shanor. You make that on the Belagos Forge. Let's make some food. I'm not going to make anything for them yet, just yet, because... Whoops, I made 2. Got all excited, made 2. Oh gosh, we still have to find the 3 more pages. We may have to go do a little more exploring, and we haven't found the deep Warren, so I am not ready to go to the drain pump or to the forge. So that's to the drain pump. That's our library. There's the deep, that's the drain pump, yep. What's this one? Ranger. Okay. One thing that might happen is I may have to go into the tower to find more ranger pages since it's close to the ranger camp. That is a strong possibility. And it looks like I have a wall back here by the library I didn't do. I'm gonna bet the orc camp is over here alongside the crystal descent. We can probably get to this square from this side, which is the lower deeps. But so we have 2, 3 tabs to open. Let's go do the one by the library because it doesn't look like it's going to go very far. At ease, Arna. Another bow. You guys are so wonderful. Oh, nice. And it doesn't look like they're going to eat, so I will have second breakfast. And I haven't been running up and getting my ale, but if I find the deep dark Orin, I might fill up on stuff before I go in there. On buffs. So we're going to go to this one. We're going to go to the one I left at the library. But I didn't call it library. I should have marked it as library. So which one are you? Mapstone 3. The last one placed. All right. Oh, and I haven't been doing the pile of gold and the memorial flame either. Haven't been doing all my buffs. I could do at least those 2 instead of running upstairs to the liquor cabinet.
Eyes up, monsters in the air.
And shadow. Used to have a cat named Shadow. That cat, honest to God, lived 21 years. 21 years old. And we found her as a little tiny kitten stray in a bush at our new house in Fresno, California. And she traveled, we moved so much. My husband military, my government service. My daughter had 12 different schools and she still hasn't forgiven me. But yeah, she lived 21 years. She was a good old cat. She was a bit odd because she would change, her personality would change every single move. So sometimes she was all cuddly and sweet and would hang out, and other times she'd be like, I'm gonna hide in my little box and you're gonna leave me alone. So, oops, it wasn't that one, it's this one. And all I can think of is it must have had to do with each environment. You know, each environment was different. So there was something about one environment that made her feel warm and cozy and another environment that made her feel scared. So, Polo's here. Hi, Polo. How you doing? You coming to watch or coming to say hi? Doing a little lurking until your own stream? Please let this be a ranger page. No, I don't need any more Garens. I need ranger pages. What are you doing, Polo? Tell me, what are you up to? Let's go get these feathers. Don't need the eggs. I've discovered I have plenty of eggs. We will take those and we will mark this as silver. And we've got a deep. What's this? This also silver. Salt. Well, we might as well get it since we're here. So we got silver. And we can go repair this. And we've got another deep. I think I've got like 4 deeps in here. Of course, you're right next to the poison. See if I can sing without getting... Nope. I'm shadow cursed, but I'm singing. Why am I shadow cursed? At least there's no troll in here. I had 3 trolls today.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
So is this also silver? No, this is iron. So we have silver and iron in this area. Oops, why'd that come up? And iron. Whoops. Spell it correctly. Alright. That's silver over there. Sometimes you've got some orcs hanging out in one of these little sides. Let's make sure. We don't want to leave any alive if we can help it. Nope, no orcs in there. Ooh, is that a page or a Garen? That's a Garen. Don't make me get any closer. Oh, for Pete's sake. I think it's a page. Why'd I have to get so close? Alright, now we have 2 pages and I didn't get poisoned. Let's go see. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be one hanging out in here too. Oh, we already looked in there, didn't we? From the other side. We've been in there. Let's go look. I've never found a Muznikon chest or pieces or ranger pages or ranger camp in a deep area, but I look anyway. Just like it was the first time in that game with the odd couples to find that Muznikon in that strange place. Sometimes there's a wizard thing in here. Sometimes there's some fallen heroes. But I don't even see that in this one. Oh, there's a wizard mark. Alright, which one is this? Gems and the Foul. The dark of the deeps holds glittering treasures, but something foul also lurks in these damp pits. A wizard searches for Thrain. And we know who that wizard is. Alright, I'm going to have to come back and mine. I've heard on the rumors mills that you need lots of true quartz with the new deep. Alright, so we have not found the Muzdakan. We have not found I have found the Muzdakan in this large area up on one of the very tall shelves, and I'm not sure if I looked carefully. For all I know, it's here in the tower. Could be over this way. Just keep dropping down into it, don't you? Alright, how are we doing? We're getting awfully full again. Let's take this stone. Let's wander around here more. Sometimes there's open areas that you can't see on the map because they're between one room and another that you've kind of already opened, so we're going to go there. And we'll see what we find. Or do we want to go look for the work? Maybe let's go look for the Warren Orc boss. The Deep Warren Orc boss. Let's see, maybe we can find him today and take him out, which means Sir Cicero's here. How are you feeling? I was wondering if I'd see you. Mapstone Lower Deeps. I hope you're feeling a little better. Lower Deeps. Thanks for coming by, especially if you're still not feeling good. Of course, you know, when you're miserable and sitting around in bed all day, it's not a bad thing to do. Sit around and watch some people play one of your favorite, either one of your favorite streamers or one of your favorite games. Let's see here. We don't need to leave that there. It just makes it harder to see the mapstone on the map. You feel horrible. Was watching Cal for a bit. Yeah, I've heard he started streaming and I haven't got to see any of it. So I don't think it's that way. Let's look around in these areas a little better. He's waiting for his Elgato so he can stream and save stuff. Because apparently you can't save anything if you don't have your Elgato yet. At least going to Twitch, I guess. Let's see. Wanted to stream myself, but just feel like poop. Aw. Well, if you are change your mind, just I mean, I got Red Dead later, but I try to watch when I can. Oop! I didn't take that mushroom out. Like if it didn't have the cloud around it. Hey! No fair. Won't let me take that one out. No, it's not poison, it's shadow, you knucklehead. Duh. Yeah, no recording for the Xbox unless you've got that Elgato, so. I've already been in here. Since I haven't found it, the 2 times that when I've had trouble in campaign, it has been up in one of the ledges up above where there's a statue, usually shadow, and but it's usually in one of these open areas around the water and all the waterfalls. So let's go back and look around there some more. I thought when you, well, if you stream to YouTube, it'll record it, but apparently Twitch doesn't
Quiet.
record it
I see prey ahead.
if you do it with the Xbox, unless you have the Elgato. So let's see. We're looking for the Moosnakon. Or some more ranger pages. I don't understand why I haven't found more ranger pages. Oh, this will be the other side of that maze that I was trying to avoid. It will probably be an entrance to the maze. Nope. Interesting. Okay, we got a lamp over there. Well, Cicero, I hope your wife, the not so sweet grandma, is being sweet and taking good care of you. All right, let's sing. Every time I say that, I remember a movie where they say, "Let's sing." It's a song, "Let's Sing." It's a cartoon movie. Who knows it? Who knows the movie? Have to record with a capture card to the PC. For any gameplay for YouTube on the Xbox, I used to stream with the PlayStation directly to YouTube, and it recorded it. My first series, live series on RTM with other
Till
players
Durin
was
wakes from
on my
sleep.
PlayStation. And although people told me to get a capture card because it would make life easier, I did not want to. I tried it, didn't like it. It was hard because I had to uninstall it and reinstall it and do all sorts of other crap because of the use of the TV that was being used. Okay, this is the room I was thinking of. We got a camp over here.
Ha, that's one more.
Why are you spinning around in circles? Gotcha. What's the trivia question? What movie does the song "Let's Sing," or at least that's one of the main phrases? Let's sing. What movie? It's animated. What am I going to drop in order to get that? Oh, I hear one. I hear another one. Where are you? Maybe you should have kept your mouth shut and I wouldn't have caught you. Well, there's another ranger page. But we need one more. No gems left behind. Ah, we just need one more. All right, where are you? All right, got me.
That's all you
Bad
got.
timing on my part. See if I can make sure I don't miss any coins or anything up here. All right. Well, we didn't find the Muznikon, but we found another ranger page. We just need one more. And I don't see, I see a statue up there. Did I fix it already? Can't tell. Can't tell from this angle. Yeah, it's a compilation with a number of voice actors that sing. And I would say it was probably designed for kids, but I think lots of adults liked it too. Sometimes the Muznikon's hiding back over here. Movie was the one with the girl's Movie was the one with the girl's memory. I've never actually watched the whole movie, so memory, huh? That's possible. Ooh, is that our other ranger page? Okay, we're going in because I want to see if the Muznikon's through here. It doesn't look like it. Bummer.
Eyes up. Monsters
But
in
we
the
found
air.
the 4th ranger page. Good. See? All I can think of now is the film Sing and Sing 2, but the first one was better. I don't think it was that. I think it was Trolls, wasn't it? A recent troll movie. And it had Justin Timberlake singing, and it had Anna little tiny thing that sings. Well, let's go back to take care of the ranger page, at least. We did not find the Muznikon. We do have this tab over here. Kendrick, yes, Anna Kendrick. She's a tiny little thing. Nice voice. Seems to be a pleasant person, but you know, you never know. We don't know who people really are. I love watching, it's a talk show with, not Graham Norton. Is it Graham Norton? Yeah, I think it's Graham Norton. He's funny as hell. But she was on there one time telling this really funny story. I love watching that show.
Now that's a killing blow.
He's English or British, right? Graham Norton? Ah, swinging around in circles. If I'm not watching cat videos, cat and dog videos with voiceovers, I'm watching his talk show clips. He did this hysterical one with some of the actors from Thor, from the movie Thor with Chris Hemsworth, and I think it was Natalie Portman, right? And it was hysterical because they made action figures of Thor and Natalie Portman's character. And she is very tiny, Natalie Portman. They've talked about how they have to make a ramp up so that she was at least at a reasonable height with Chris Hemsworth. But they made the action figure, and her action figure and his action figure put her right at his crotch. And Graham was like, yeah, kids can have hours of fun with this. I thought it was pretty hysterical. Yep, that is so true. Look, Mommy. It was hysterical. Another Ranger page that I don't need, but we'll put it in the box. In the Ranger box. You're gonna go rest? All right. I'm sorry you can't stay, but I understand. Hope you feel better later. Hopefully you can still play some trivia. All right. Man, oh, damn bats. Get me before I... Look at how much armor I don't have. Well, if I needed more of a garden, this would be good, but I don't need the garden, you guys. Leave me alone. Gotcha. I can't pick up anything, but we can repair. I'll leave. I don't want the resin, I want to repair. Oh, phooey. I was too close to the resin. There was a boss fight in EverQuest where you fought the Queen of Air, who was a lot taller than the players and also floated in the air. As the tank, I spent the entire fight with my head at her crotch level. Yeah, sometimes they don't think of that kind of stuff when they're putting together a game, right? But maybe they don't think about us being all fixated on that. Well, not fixated, but, you know, it's got to come to people's mind. I don't know, maybe that just seems normal for me. Ha! What does that say about me? 15 to 20 minutes. Very personal battle, wasn't it? All right, that's where I came in with those dudes. So we got resin in this area. We haven't found a lot of resin, so I definitely want to mark that. All right. So this might be the Warren, right? It's got to be. Now, the other place I have found the Muznikon was after the Belagos, when you're heading into the next area. I have found it in there. How's our time? We'll find the Orc Warren, the Deep Warren, and we will mark it with a map stone, and then we're going to head back and put our stuff away, and then if anybody wants, we're going to do a raid. So we got about 10 minutes probably, some thereabouts. Then I got to take my break, get some food, and we'll come back for some Red Dead Redemption 2. And if you can come back, you can come back, but there's plenty of other streamers. that you can go
Till
watch.
Durin wakes
Probably a
from
few more
sleep.
doing RTM if that's the game you like. But if I see you again, it would be a pleasure. Let's see, salt, resin. No Moosnikon hiding back in the corner. Page of something or a Garen, which I don't need, so I'm not going to waste my time trying to go back into the poison. This kind of looks like I'm going into a deep, not the Warren. Oh, maybe not a deep. Oh, we got a Durin's monument. Some iron. Wow, looks like a dead end. Oh no, there's a little tab. Get our Durin monument, do a little singing. Gotta decide what I want for lunch today. We've got leftover, what do you call it? Can't remember the name of the recipe, but it's got spaghetti squash, Italian sausage, dried tomatoes, a variety of other stuff, and some cream, and kind of spicy. Well, you get spicy Italian sausage. Throw it all together. That's really good. I think we got some leftover meatloaf the other night. Choices. I think it's a hot chocolate day though. I was gonna have some this morning, but we didn't have all the ingredients because we make it homemade with coconut milk. And he had to go get the ingredients, so I haven't had any. And it's a hot chocolate fireplace kind of a day. I would love it if we could find the Moosnikon. But we will go back and take care of that ranger camp. Alright, like I thought, we've got the Deep Orc Warren here out. It's too late, already in it. Ah, the Moosnikon! Hooray! Makes me happy. Yay, yay. What? I need one more? I thought this one only required 5. Now I have to remember where I saw that last one. It was nearby. Dang, are you kidding me? Apparently it took more than 5. That sucks. I hope that was a Garen back there. Got me all excited for nothing. Alright, well at least we only need one more, and I think I found one more. Let's zip back through here. It was on the other side of some poison, right? Wasn't too far away. I think it was back through here maybe? Why do I have a fire back there? Yep. Let's cross our fingers that it's another Garen. And it is. But I can't pick it up. What do I gotta drop? Now I can get it. Alright, let's go. At least we can accomplish that today. All these resources being left behind. It's my last resolve. Now we're good. This should give us the helmet for the Bella Ghost. And I'm not really keeping those because I don't have room for them. Nice. Okay. So back to the Ranger. And take care of that. So next episode we will fight the orc boss for the deeps. And we will head on up to the Tomb of Kings. Alright, let's put this one we don't need in there. And do I want to leave this? I don't really want to leave this one here because I've got one already nearby. I'm greedy with my diamonds. If you don't need to leave it behind, why leave it behind? So let's see, I think I need to go this way. Whoops, almost went in the water. We will have to reset deaths before Red Dead Redemption, although I've been doing okay in that game. Just looking to see if maybe sometimes there's a resolve a Bach in those. You can do that now? Yep, while we're thinking about it. Let's see. We are going... We're going home, right? Yeah. Right? Because we did the Ranger, we did the Muznikon. We left a map stone by the boss. I've got some hungry campers here to take care of. So let's get some food cooking. They're famished. Poor things. I've been slave driving. It is breakfast. I probably can use some as well. Yep, I'm starving. Nice to see you again, Narna. Alright, we have iron and salt. That one's full. Where's my salt? Almost can't get up there. Iron will go over here. Got some balsam wood. I wasn't worried about making a separate chest for each specialty wood because I am not planning to build anymore, so I didn't think I would need it. But I might find out that I need it for something to do with Durin's folk. Who knows? full. Get those ads out of the way before we have to go, before we go out. Nope. Do not have extra rope. I can probably pick some up though. I bet you I left quite a bit behind at the library. I'm still starving.
A hearty meal cures nearly all.
Okay. I didn't put the resin away. Oops, what'd I do with my bits? What'd I do with my bits?
Yum! That hit the spot!
Oh, I need to eat, don't I? They're so excited to be eating because I was starving the poor things. I don't know what I did with my bits. Lost my bits. It's a terrible thing to lose. Don't you hate it when you look at your backpack and you're like, oh, I dumped everything I want to dump, and then you're like, no, I didn't. Resin. All right, do we have everything? I don't need that, but I do need... Must have left a repair smithy behind somewhere. Granite. Once I get to the stairs, I'll know how much more granite I need. Thought I... How come this isn't packing up over there? And there's still more... Why aren't you, is it only stacks in 50s? I guess it does only stack in 50. Why are there bits in there? That's where I lost my bits, because I did a deposit all thinking it was just... Oh, I bet you the salvager picked those up. I don't want bits and parts with my food. I like to get ready before I go back out, otherwise I will not be ready when I come in. So, do we want to do a raid? We only have 3 viewers, so that'd be kind of a pitiful raid. But if you guys vote for a raid, we shall do a raid. So, do I have everything? I got diamonds, stone, coal, I got iron ingots, I got granite and quartz to fix lamps, I have bits, rope, and wood. I don't need the Mahal's gift. Not yet, anyway. Right? Because you need Kazad to make a Durin's lamp. I wouldn't have gotten Kazad, but apparently I've left some behind. But we're not going to make it. Alright. Somebody's singing. Alright guys, we're gonna get ready. Could always make one of your viewers lurk themselves. Well, is there somebody out there that we want to take a couple there's just a couple of us, it's nice to go to somebody who's also small. Show them a little love as compared to somebody who's got 1,000 viewers. Oh, let's see. All right. Let's see who is out there, if we can give somebody a little raid. Who is out there? See if there's anybody we're following. Weaver of Nightmares, and he is playing Lord of the Rings. Ghost Ferret's doing some Dune Awakening. Ooh, Calernib. Cal's still playing? We're going to do Cal. All right. Cal's doing our RTM. Let's go do Cal. He's at just about every one of my streams. He's great. Let's go do him. I'm going to put on my in-stream music, so give it a quick listen and we will get you over to Calernibs. He is the master builder, so if you haven't seen him build, you definitely want to go check him out. And I will be back for some Red Dead Redemption 2 in about an hour. Quit adulting long enough to go play.
She's got her headset on and her keyboard split in the depths of Moria. She's a perfect fit, mining gems and gold. She's on a quest. Grandma's gaming hard. She's the very best. Her pickaxe swings with a digital flare. Enemies beware. She's got a warrior stare. No joystick.